The Opry night, that was so much fun. It was a little different since we did have a guest stand in for Rita. I know in the pre-show we talked about Nicole potentially coming back now that her show's going to be done in July, though I don't think she'll be able to do it since I think we start filming in June. So I don't know how she would be able to do that. But that being said, if you haven't seen the reveal yet, it was a fun one.
Star of Varsity Blues! And Dawson's Creek, the one and only James Vanderbeek!
That now leaves us with only 2 left, but that's the end of Group B. So now we've got 4 people. Those 4 people, I'm talking about the 2 from Group A, the 2 from Group B, will then be in the Super 6, or either the Sweet 6, or whatever the heck it's called. We'll have 3 weeks of Group C, so we won't see that for at least another month. And it's kind of weird, because by the time we get to that Sweet 6, it's gonna be like, how many, 2 months since we saw the original characters? I know, it's kind of crazy. I do kind of wish I changed the format a little bit. Anyway, so that leaves us with 2 characters to go through the clues and the pitch correct audio. Instead of me actually saying the clues, I'm going to go ahead and just do the pitch correct audio for you. If you don't know, every single week, we get these clues inside the clue package, which is actually the celebrity speaking about themselves. But Fox is smart. They're like, hey, if people can recognize the voice, then what's the point of the show, right? So they take the audio, they speed it up, they speed it down, they pitch it down. That way it sounds like an alien. But you know me. I'm an executive audio producer. It's my job to make audio sound good. In the case of The Masked Singer, it is pitch correcting it so you can hear the real celebrity voice. That you put alongside with your guesses, and boom. Now you know who's on the show. So I'm going to play for you the audio they gave us, and then my pitch correct audio. Take a listen.
The biggest stars have performed at the Opry, but there's one that shines brighter than the rest. Dolly Parton.
The biggest stars have performed at the Opry, but there's one that shines brighter than the rest. Dolly Parton. Like everyone, I was dazzled by her, so when I was invited to share the stage with her, you can imagine my first thought. What would I wear? This designer dum-dum showed up to rehearsals with no clue. And turns out, Dolly was wearing the perfect outfit. So when I asked her where she got it, she replied, "Don't worry, honey, I've got 2 of everything. You can have one." And it fit. A true Cinderella story. And tonight I'm singing one of my favorite Dolly songs, one that I believe is a true hidden gem of hers. Just the idea of her seeing me sing it means the world to me. So thank you, Dolly, the reigning queen of the Opry, for inspiring me.
The halls of the Grand Ole Opry have been filled with some of the best voices of all time. But for me, there was no one with a better voice than my mom.
The halls of the Grand Ole Opry have been filled with some of the best voices of all time. But for me, there was no one with a better voice than my mom. She and my dad are musicians, and they filled the halls of our home with happy songs and uplifting lyrics. I guess you could say that's where I got it. Must have been something in the water. But a few years ago, I lost my mom. And suddenly the house was quiet. It was empty. On that day, I was changed. A darkness washed over me, and I was out of hope. I found it hard to keep going. The one thing I did have was her recordings, so I began playing her music. And suddenly, I felt the rooms fill with her warmth again. I miss her every day. But hearing her voice is the next best thing to having her here. And tonight, I have faith that I've got an angel on my side.
Who do you think that is? Let me know in the comment section. As a reminder, I already revealed pretty much everyone in Group A and in Group B. I'll put that in the description of this video so you can go ahead and check them out. But I want to thank you for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. I'm Joey. I'll see you later. Bye.